morning. Trying to get a little bit of an earlier start this morning. I am not a morning person. Doesn't matter how much sleep I get. Getting out of bed is not my forte, right? Here's Petunia. She is here to help us. So let's get started. I do have a long list of things I want to do today, but I also definitely want to do this. She's feeling in good health this morning, as you can see. So I'm a little bit compelled to use a different deck, but I'm going to stick with the deck I've been using for today. I try to go with what I feel in the morning. And all right, let's see what we have. And this particular spread that I'm doing is called, it's one that I invented. It is the, what's the energy I need to transmute today, or what's the energy I need to flip. So it identifies the root energy and then says, hey, you wanna move this attitude into that attitude, and then I ask for a method, and the underpinning energy or opposing energies or supporting energies come from the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I'm starting. Thank you. We're moving, let's see, Fool. I'll give you the, there we go. Queen of Wands. Strength. From underneath the deck, we have the Empress. You see this working a couple ways, so I'm going to do a little clarifying here. Yes. All right, so the two clarifiers are pulled, and I do this because sometimes it's not self-evident which direction the energy is moving. I mean, when you have a negative card and a positive card, it's easy to say, oh, you want to move from the negative to the positive. Well, here you have, in my opinion, what are two positive cards. And I can see them working either way. So then I pull a clarifier to figure out, to clarify which direction we are indeed moving. This is the first card I pulled, which is the Ace of Swords, and it is pointing upward, so we take that to mean upward. But then as a secondary clarifier, I got Temperance, which actually says there's a little bit of a mix going on here. It also does emphasize the top card, which is the Fool, and I'll talk about that in a second, by virtue of the fact that it is a major arcana. Okay, so what we're wanting to do is, wow, the Queen of Wands is highly motivated. She is organized, focused on the future. She knows how to get things done, and she's very confident. The thing about the Queen of Wands is that in the reverse, she can be really awful. She can be really bitchy. She can be incredibly vain and self-centered. And with the Queen of Wands moving upward toward the Fool, Fool is new beginnings, wiping the slate clean, starting over and really starting with no judgment. And what I feel like this is saying here is, yes, have confidence, but don't be so stuck on yourself. Do have confidence to move into this broader, open field, open playing field where you don't know what's coming in, right? Because you can surprise yourself. So don't be so focused on who you think you are when you may discover that there is more to you than you thought. Ace of Swords supports that, is, getting some clarity, clarity, truth, victory, you know, and it is, as an ace, again, it's the root of that suit, it's the beginning of that suit, so it's kind of, looking for all this new information, new energy. And then you have the I believe it's Archangel Michael is meant to be the angel in temperance, who takes all of the elements, the confidence, the self-value, the self-awareness, and we're going to move this forward into this new space. And there's a lot to that, saying that I have the confidence to move into something completely new and unexplored, new territory. Now, our method for doing that is strength, and I think that's self-explanatory. Is you have the tools, you have the fortitude. In fact, in the Trundle's deck, fortitude is the name of strength, and it is the major arcana that is correlate to the Queen of Wands. So these are both, you can see they both feature the big cats in the picture, right? So you got this, babe. You've already established who you are. Now go out and find a way to be bigger. Discover yourself even more. Discover an even more expansive you. The undercurrent energy here, once again, we had the Empress. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday. And Queen of all queens. And she's the ultimate creative again. So this here we have this higher force really at our back saying, go out and allow this open space for anything to happen, making no judgments before you've seen anything, right? And the very cool thing about her is she always, the metaphor is, I think I mentioned before, is she's often depicted as expecting, with child. She's pregnant, and the idea that she's expecting. Well, the thing about the Queen of the Empress is that in expecting, she, as the Empress, she's gonna get it. What she wants, what she manifested, the seed she planted, the commands she sent out, she is going to reap the rewards of her work. So these are all very positive cards, and it's saying, you are in a position, we are in a position to create the new world, and we have the confidence to do it. And we got nothing to lose and everything to gain. All the energies are on our side. All right, I'm gonna go do my daily yoga and put in a day of remote work, hopefully write some music, do some illustrating. I mean, I got a full day ahead of me. I'm sure we all do. And I will see you tonight with a musical offering.